Hi, I'm Jeff Zeig, the founder and the director of the Milton Erickson Foundation, with today's 5-minute video tip about how you can improve your practice as a psychotherapist. One of the sections that we've already dealt with is establishing goals. Now, a second section that we can think about is once you have a goal, once you know what it is that you want to say to the client, how are you going to present that goal? Now, I call this gift wrapping. Once you understand a component, then you have a way of gift wrapping that component. And by gift wrapping that component, that makes a simple idea more vivid. It makes that simple idea come more alive. How can we gift wrap an idea? Let's say that the client is suffering from depression, and one of the goals that you have and that the client has for himself is to be more active. Okay, now you can say to the person, activate, do things, be more active in your world. And if that works, great. There's nothing more that you need to do. But if the person doesn't respond, then what do you do next? And a principle is that the amount of indirection that you can use is directly proportional to the perceived resistance. So if the client starts to be resistant, think of other ways that you can gift wrap an idea. Gift wrapping could be considered techniques, but I don't want to consider them techniques. Techniques in psychotherapy don't cure. Now, if a patient has an infection, perhaps the antibiotic cures the infection. I'm not a physician, so I don't know that. But if we overly medicalize a procedure and think that it's the technique that cures, we're making a mistake. Techniques of psychotherapy are ways of gift wrapping ideas to make those ideas become more vibrant. So if we want to communicate activity, one possibility is that we could gift wrap within an indirect suggestion. I don't know when you can become more active this week. Do you? Another way that we can gift wrap a suggestion for activity is to use hypnosis. Do a traditional hypnotic induction, put the person into a trance and say, I don't know how, but your unconscious mind can guide you to be more active this week. If we gift wrap a simple suggestion within hypnosis, we increase the efficacy. But we could gift wrap that within a joke, within an anecdote, within a metaphor, within a symbolic prescription, within a directive. The techniques of psychotherapy are meant to help somebody to take a simple idea and conceptually realize that simple idea. If we think that hypnosis cures anyone, I think that's an epistemological error. If we think that any technique of psychotherapy, psychodrama, any behavioral technique, any cognitive technique cures a person, it's an epistemological error. It's a way of gift wrapping ideas to help to move an idea, I can be active, into a conceptual realization, I'm being active. I realize activity. So think of all of the different techniques that you've possibly learned in your training as a psychotherapist, but don't think of those techniques in a medicalized way as something that cures. Techniques gift wrap. When you get a present, it's so much nicer when that present is beautifully gift wrapped in a personalized way. That makes the gift more meaningful, and you feel the essence of that gift. So this is Jeff Zeig. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona at the offices of the Milton Erickson Foundation with one more 5-minute tip on how you might improve your practice as a psychotherapist. Thank you.